All right, people. We re-downloaded drivers. We reinstalled everything. Oh man, let's hope that we can fix it. So, jumping back in here. Grab one more teleport scroll and we're going right back in. I wonder what the diabolical deal maker was for. It happened right after I made the purchase on the shop. Okay, so where's my teleport scroll when I need it? There we go. Let's get on in. Let's get on in. Ain't no time to waste. Fingers crossed, guys, that I'm not having a power supply issue. Fingers crossed. The more and more I check these updates, the more and more it keeps pointing me back to a power supply issue. We will see. We will see. Okay, here we go. Round number 3 to get going in Mount Olkep. War Pledge is definitely helping me out here, but I still didn't using the blue gram to its full benefit. Keep forgetting that I have it with me. Normally I don't bring the blue gram in, but with dungeon, with event based time frame here, we gotta do what we gotta do. Ooh, I swang right through him. Swang right through him there. Ooh, the coffee has kicked in. I got energy right now. I don't know, guys. There's some more creeper coins in the books. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. These drops are looking real nice. I don't know if you guys are watching Overseer right now. Sofa King got his pumpkin. 580 players now online. Slowly creeping up. Any Mark of the Trues. I haven't, or not Mark of the Trues, I'm sorry. What are they called? The, let's see what they're called. Let's check the Overseer one more time. 200. People are earning a Boogeyman, Doom Chaser, Ghoulish Adventurer, Terrified Troll. Yeah, people are getting some nice Halloween titles. I think that's cool. Last year, the way that he did it was that these five little mini quests, Halloween quests that pop up on the side of the screen, those were how you earned the titles. But this year's a little different. Oh, he's not gonna let me through. Oh, there we go. Okay, get the heck out of here. The good news is we got the blue gram now, so I don't have to worry about the fire doubling back. Give me this and let's go. Last time we streamed Lost Relics was a few days ago, and when we did, we found a Olkeptian Amber epic blockchain on one of the last runs of the night, so that felt really good. Cliff, you know, the king is asking if Cliff has any future plans for dungeons related to the holidays. That would be pretty interesting, like a unique map specifically for the holidays or for the event. Yep, was limited by time this time. Ooh, confirmed by Argus. Yeah, man, he put out the huge Shadowstone update like not even 3 weeks ago? Ooh, what was that sound? Was that That sound effect, I think it was that sound effect was for like creepy coins, but it sounded different. There's some more pumpkins. I like how the pumpkins do represent like the rarity now matches the drop rate, you know. But I do miss those legendary guitar riffs though. Those are epic. Rip your Emporium slots. Tranny's in the house. You're just going ham on the market right now, or what? Or did the slot number change? I haven't checked out the market yet. I went in just to quickly buy some potions because I ran out of some. I ran out of some of the health potions, and I just wanted to have a couple extra. But right now, I think even taking in these extra little smaller potions. Oh, I can. Good. I wanted to know if he had updated. Come on, get him. There it is. Can I still farm here? There it is. I don't have to walk all the way down. Let me catch it midair. Oh. It got cut in half for the update? Like this update got cut in half? Or like as in a bug or as in intentional? That's my point. You had to cancel all your market making stuff? Well, bro, you're playing the market too hard, man. You have like every single slot taken 24/7. Nah, you do what you do, man. That's the name of the game. Just drop that blue. Yes, frozen effect reduces damage, but there's more of an effect change. What is that? Coming, but it's intended. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Always keeping things fresh. Argus, there's a bug with the Ingram spawn mobs, but they're outside of the map. Second pumpkin for Sofa. I wonder if it's his same run. I think we all wish that we had the red name like Argus in the chat. Please submit bugs in Discord, people. Please submit bugs in Discord. You would literally pay 1k USD for unlimited Emporium slots. I mean, now with the new blockchain marketplace, maybe 1k is a little overboard, but like the idea of paying for slots is not that bad. Is not a bad idea, especially as, man, I see I'm not using my blue gram effectively. Especially as more players get onboarded. I just like hearing that sound of money hitting the bank. Let me lower this really quick so you guys can see the count. That should be good. Yeah, good question by Admiral Omega. If the coin rates are the same across all dungeons. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm downtime, but awesome job. Moo Cow, how dare you jinx it? Matrix is asking Cliff about the changing of blockchains anytime soon, and does sound like we're moving to Polkadot, people. I am fully prepared for that transition when it happens. I made sure like 3 and 4 months ago to go ahead and move all my blockchain items into the game's wallet, and I did it at an extremely low gas fee. So I'm very happy about that. I made sure to secure some Polkadot in case Engine needs to do a crowd loan to be able to secure a parachain slot on Polkadot. And I'm hoping, and it all really just depends, you know, I'd really like to be a collator for the network. Maybe if we get enough Lost Relics players to vote for me, but we need more information. They haven't released a lot of information there yet on what the requirements will be to run a node. But they did say that they increased. Oh, I don't have a key yet. With all the blue screening lately, that freaked me out by seeing that screen pop up. I got a little worried there for a second. I guess we'll be coming back. I don't think I missed a mob. I just missed a key. I mean, I just haven't found the key yet. Wait a minute. I have the key in my inventory. Maybe I just picked it up a second too late? Or is it a bug? Let's check it out. Did you guys see that? Because I got the screen that said, like, you need a key to open the chest. Let's check it again. Now it worked. Maybe the key just didn't register. I probably got it off of that very last mob. I probably got it off of that last mob and then I hit the treasure chest too soon. Man, these Ogums really can tank some melee attacks, can't they? They're savages. Savages, I tell you. More titles. Some shadow stones. 184 shadow stones were found. Wait, someone found a plague bearer? Earn the title Plague Bearer. Okay. Woo! Woo! Don't scare me now. Mythicals be dropping left and right. A lot of people are getting some nice titles. Titles are like overwhelming the Overseer right now. Ooh, there's the pumpkin. And the pumpkin shows up on the screen. Did you guys see that on the little mini map? I like how it shows up there. It's got its own image for showing up on the mini map. Very cool. And there's the exit for Mount Olkep. Only 2 pumpkins so far this run. We'll probably find a third, maybe a fourth if we're lucky. There's the third. Where's the fourth? We're looking for that fourth. There's the fourth. Good amount of creepy coins for sure. At this rate, some of these legendaries and some of these rares are going to be able to be farmed soon. How many creepy coins are y'all finding in dungeons right now, guys? Let's hit this last node and let's get on out. Magnetite. I'm gonna leave it and we're gonna go. Got a Mark of the Death. I think the first Mark of the Death might have just been found. Okay, Lost Relics Overseer. All announcements, titles will no longer be announced on Overseer. That's what just popped up on the Overseer announcement. So let me pop these. Okay, creepy coins. So much better than having to go back to the stash. I love it. Invalid key. I don't know why that works. Sometimes you just got to move it out of the very first slot. 200 to 300 per run in Visum Vaults. Yeah, I think I just hit 300 also on Mount Olkep, so it does look like they're going out equally. Distributed. I just got 300 coins, but my bank of creepy coins didn't change. Could be a visual bug. It might not actually be the whole thing. Yeah, what are those mallow weenies? Have y'all found any mallow weenies yet? Maybe they're only on a specific map? I took the screen off the PC. I'm not sure if my issue is a power supply issue, and just in case it's an overheating issue, just give it a little bit more fresh air. You know what I mean? No weenies in Visum. I wonder, they may be like, what if the mallow weenies spawn like the same way like the warden spawn or the sorellas? Like maybe they're a unique special spawn, or a boss spawn, I guess you could say, a mini boss spawn. Congrats on the find. Let's do a quick look. Let me take a quick look on. Looks like around 50 of the Scar-2s have been sold, and 120 of the minion pets have been sold. If I take a quick look on, we'll just see what's happening here really fast. The Overseer, did the Overseer change? Okay, I unmuted Overseer. You guys are gonna hear some dings. I just wanna get an idea here of what's happening on the Overseer as it happens. See, what's this about switching to Polkadot? Yeah, man, that's gonna be the huge change for Lost Relics in the near future. We don't know, I mean, it's not 100%, we have to wait to see how it all plays out, but pretty much in one of the news updates that Cliff released, Engine has made announcements over the past year about switching to Efinity, which is going to be a blockchain system that's running on Polkadot. A parachain system is what it's called on Polkadot. So that new system, it's going to be a proof of stake type of system where there's not going to be very little transaction fees like through the way that Ethereum you have to pay on the Ethereum network, you have to pay gas. It's going to help reduce a lot of those headaches, but it does mean we're changing blockchains. Now, the change, I mean, my guess is that Engine will roll out Efinity over the course of the next 3 to 6 months, and then it will take probably Cliff another 3 months after that rollout before he's ready to move the game. But if it's a smooth rollout on Engine's part, Cliff does sound like that is the blockchain that he is looking at supporting the most. But he also did mention he's looking at the Wax blockchain. See, a bird beak just got found in Arcane Pits by Dingo. Need to get one of those. I need to get one of those bad boys. I don't know how many are left in the pool. He got the mark of the death. Got the certificate of death. Oh, the certificate of death, I think that's the title, I would assume. He's opened 21 so far. If the average, so that's probably about 4 to 5 runs worth of pumpkins, smashing 21 to 30 pumpkins, maybe 5 to 6 runs from the numbers that I've been seeing here. And it does look a little more evenly spread out. An ultra blood feed was found in Trial Wood. So he's uninterested in pulse chain, even though we'll do a heavy lifting and copying everyone's NFTs over automatically. My guess here is that, like, Polkadot offers something that very few other blockchains offer, which is like this interoperability feature, where like NFTs and transactions can occur seamlessly and connect through the Polkadot chain. So my guess is that's probably the safest play, I would say, because like whether you choose something like Wax or Solana, like those are going to be great platforms I don't have an issue with. But you know, the idea of being able to connect chains as being the main goal for Polkadot, I do think that provides a little extra reassurance to any type of developer. But I mean, I don't know what he's thinking. I'm just guessing here based off of what I know about Polkadot. Looks like some more shadow stones. 92 shadow stones were just found. Atomic swaps. More like the system that Polkadot runs is like it's set up to be able to read incoming information from various different blockchains. So like it can read the Ethereum chain, it could read the Wax, the EOS chain, it could read all these chains and then have a standard for interoperability of transactions. And all they really need to do is connect these different chains by bridges, which is originally what JumpNet was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the bridge for Engine between the Ethereum blockchain and between Polkadot. Now I think that it still is going to be that bridge, but the way that Engine has been discussing JumpNet lately has made me feel like they are wanting to flush out its abilities even further than just a bridge. So my guess is they're going to want to turn JumpNet into like something like a poly chain, or one of the other layer 2 solutions for Ethereum related to NFTs and gaming. Yeah, it'll be wrapping. There'll be wrapping of different coins and different NFTs. But the thing about the like the way, oh man, this guy's got way too much defense. There we go. So the way that that's not a blockchain anymore. It's a virtual. Yeah. The way that Polkadot is structured is that you have the main chain, the main relay chain, and that's the chain that provides security to the network. Then from the relay chain, you can connect other blockchains. Then these things are called parachains. So in essence, the idea here is that if you can use Polkadot you can stake Polkadot for one of these parachains, and each one of these parachains are going to be their own ecosystem, their own blockchain, have their own tokens, have their own communities, so on and so forth. But because they're connecting to the relay chain, which is the main security chain, all the information from every single blockchain in the parachain slots will be interoperable. Like it'll all be able to be read. So like if Engine opens Efinity as a parachain, and I'm making shit up, and Amazon opens Amazon parachain, then just by the fact that they both are connected to the relay chain, any information that is on one chain can be on the other, and they can seamlessly transact back and forth. So it's as if you could, it's as if they made the idea of creating bridges between chains a standard. So like it's going to be like, as long as you're part of the network, that is one of the features that comes along with. I'm locked in. That was weird. I wonder why I was locked in. It's going to be standard, and Engine's trying to make a big play. Like what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to create the NFT standard for the Polkadot system. I forgot what they called it. They called it the Polkadot. What did they call it? They called it the. I forgot. It's pretty much the same way that they created the 1155 standard with Ethereum, where it was like the standard for creating both fungible and non-fungible tokens on Ethereum. They're wanting to do the same type of standardization, but on Polkadot for all NFTs, for all NFTs and tokens, paratokens. They're wanting to do that for all projects. So they want to set the standard for Polkadot to use going into the future. I mean, it's a ballsy play. I mean, obviously they have the team to do it. I mean, they created the 1155 standard, but I mean, I'm more than positive there's going to be a whole bunch of other projects that are trying to compete to make those same type of standards. And really it just comes down to adoption, right? Like just because you create a standard, if it gets adopted, mass adoption, it just becomes the standard. It becomes the thing that everybody's familiar with, and that's how it rolls on going forward. So kind of like how Dogecoin is side-mined with Litecoin, but POS smart contracts. If you wanted to use that analogy, imagine that, but then every other coin also connects to Litecoin with proof of stake and smart contracts. And just by the very nature of them all connecting, all the information that's on one chain can be read by another chain. So those auctions are going to be happening over the course of the next month or two. This is the reason why we've seen such a big spike in the Polkadot price. So those auctions are going to be happening. Engine has put out tweets and made comments about how they're like ready to go for the first chain, which I think is kind of crazy from a business standpoint, because like that's where all the hype's going to be. That's where like the biggest sales are going to happen, but I mean, they apparently feel comfortable that they have enough to secure a chain. Someone found a legendary NFT in a pumpkin. Greetings from Argentina. Why am I not stumbled across a scorpion stinger Yeah, so the pumpkins have the mark of deaths, and if you get a mark of death, you can claim it for a legendary weapon, legendary blockchain weapon. So I'm cracking them here, but no luck so far. Someone just hit something good again. Let's see. Lost Stampeder in the Vermin Desert. Front running themselves. I mean, yeah. I mean, you look. Apparently, Engine has significant. I don't. They have some significant ties to like pretty impressive projects. Like the fact that they were able to be, you know, officially accepted in Japan as like a gaming cryptocurrency. Like the fact that they were able to speak in front of the United Nations. Like the fact that they were able to raise, how much did they raise? 20 million on the very first public raise, and then a private raise, and then I'm sure some more in the public rounds. I think the number is 60 million. I have to go back and check that. But I mean, they got pool. Like the question is just whether or not they can execute on their project. Like right now, for me, from my perspective, like, you know, I'm obviously a much bigger, I place a little bit more weight on the projects that are within the Engine ecosystem currently, like Lost Relics, for example. But I mean, Engine at its core is like an infrastructure play. Like they're trying to build out the infrastructure for the future and how what systems all these different things are going to be operating on. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just not. You know, there's a difference between infrastructure and like the video game software development. You know, like it's the difference between building Steam and building the games that go on Steam. They're two different businesses, if you know what I mean. Two different sets of priorities by different groups of people. But technically, both need to work together in order to be successful. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass here, but 610 players online. Numbers creeping up. Are we gonna hit 1K tonight? When the EU jumps on? 35 Shadowstones found in the jungle. Engine needs to become the Steam of the NFT space. Yeah, that's what they're aiming for. Like they want to create the standard. They want to create the thing that everybody like. This is the way it is. Like right now, if you want to, you know, if you're looking at PC games for the longest time, you were only looking at Steam. You know, now Epic has a role to play, but you know, they came in and they set those standards, and it just became the thing that everybody does. And that's definitely the play they're going for. I think they're a little upset. I mean, I get the hint of frustration from them when I hear things about, you know, I'm sure that Engine obviously hasn't gotten the adoption, even though its market cap is substantial. I mean, it's within the top 100. You know, it hasn't gotten the same type of recognition that other projects have, while being, you know, the very first ones to do those things. So I'm sure I'm sure they have some issues there, a chip on their shoulder. But I mean, as long as they keep pushing forward, they have the financial capital to back them up. I think they have the talent to pull it off. But in terms of like selling their product, like, you know, not only customer service, but like representation, you know, marketing, they're a little lacking in that end. But to be honest, we're at the point. Ooh, a lot of these ingots are dropping right now. You guys found anything good in your runs? Give me a lurker check, everyone, if you're there. Lurker check. Hopefully things continue to be going good. Exciting to hear the news about the rarity, the blockchain drops being increased. He confirmed it in the patch notes. Like, he increased the rates for all items, including mythicals and transcendents. So, I mean, if you look at the overseer over the past week, it's apparent that that's the case. Let's see. Woot's coming in, says Engine just doesn't seem to show that they have passion to become the NFT of Steam, though. Yeah, I think they're very much heads down. and like focused on the work, I would assume here, and not very much focused on like the show that like they're building rather than trying to show or be very public about it, I think. Yeah, the engine marketplace definitely can use some work. Definitely, but that's what Affinity's, that's what they're trying to do. That's literally what they're working on. But I mean, for me personally, I mean, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna see how this Affinity rollout happens. I'll give them a little leeway until it comes out. You know, if we get to Q2 of 2022 and Affinity hasn't launched, you know, I'll probably be making some heavier decisions there. But like, just the way they've set up the ecosystem, like, I don't know what the future of Engine Token itself means. Like, they're obviously going to want to transfer over to EFI, the EFI token. But we'll see. Alien Love coming in. As soon as he said increased rates are dropping, you got an Iron Fang? Oh, shit. So you better survive, bro. I haven't gotten the ding on the Overseer yet. Gotta make it out alive, baby. Gotta make it out alive. No, bro, but congratulations. That's a good one. That's a great find. I would love one of those. Definitely one of the ones missing from the inventory. One of the things on the to-do list. I gotta make sure also, man, I guess I thought this was the correct way to go. Apparently I was wrong. Let's back it up. Man, these beasts really do take a punishing. 3 or 4 hits from the Transcendent? Like, alright, give me the pumpkin. There it is. Get rid of you. I missed the jingle, though. The Lurker Gang. Turbo Haas in the house. Thank you, my fellow lurkers. Hey, man, that's one of the reasons why I stream. Give you guys a little bit of something to listen to in the background. I know how long the grind can be. Hopefully we give you some good info. Let's see. Woot says, I just feel that they should have way more to show for the time and the space. Over 1 billion market cap, and seems quite shy of what they've built so far. Projects are better off starting their own token. I don't, you know, fair criticism across the board. You know, starting your own token is I mean, it's another layer of responsibility that the team for a game needs to take into consideration. Like, ideally, the idea here is that if you're using another token, like, the idea here is that it's plug and play for you. You don't need to hire blockchain developers or, you know, smart contract developers to be able to pull off some of this work. But, you know, that might not be the case. We're just going to burn this. I really need to see this guy's... I think I just have to attack these Ogums with the bow from now on, because they can just tank too many melee attacks. Let's see. Thinking of playing again after 4 months off. The events are so fun. Yes, they are, man. Yes, they are. Look, hey, if Lost Relics ends up becoming you know, an event-driven game, like, granted, I think it can do more than that, but like, even if it just did that at a basic level, I'd still think that would be very good. And I still think that can drive a really huge internal economy amongst the players. But, you know, all depends. I guess we really are going to burn. I need to go get some of those. No, I don't need you. I'm not going to even pick up anything but legendary or above from now on, except for pumpkins. There we go. Good amount of pumpkins here. I think this might be the new record. Right now I have 5. I think 5 is what I'm tied for on the record. I think I just need to drop. I need to drop some of these resources. Keep the potions. I wanted to reduce the amount of potions I was taking in anyway. Damn! Dr. Bigos found a bird's beak also. Bird's beaks. That's 2 bird's beaks I've seen in the past hour, I think it was. Should you hoard the pumpkins, or... Okay, I'm just gonna burn all of it. Oh, let me see. Hold on, guys. Close to death. Not close to death, but just don't want to do something stupid. Dr. Biggs does very well for blockchain items. I don't blame you. Let's see. Should we hoard or open these mysterious pumpkins? What's the price of them? So who can check the shop real quick? What's the price of the pumpkins going for? All right, that's my new pumpkin record. Let's see. Or is this 5 pumpkins? I think this is 5. This is 5. Okay, let's crack these open. You've been selling them for 2K each? That's not bad. 2Ks. Whoa. Did I get something? Oh, I got a scroll. Can I... Oh, I have to inspect it in the inventory. Oh, no, I didn't. I got the Plague Bearer title. Very nice. Okay, let's go switch up the pumpkins. 2K each for pumpkins. Look, let's see. Juan, who was asking? My bad. Omega Prime was asking. It really depends. Omega, type in the chat like what level you are and what blockchain items you have. Just your top blockchain item, or if you have 2, put them on there. My guess is if you're newer, what I would do is I would sell a few. Go ahead and build up a good little amount of gold. If you can get, I don't know, 50 to 100,000 gold. Just get a little bit of gold. Make sure you have some gold to be able to make moves later on. Then you can open some. I think new players should definitely take the advantage of the event to acquire gold, because it's going to be a lot more difficult not during the off season. But where are my lofties at? There we go. So yeah, but I mean, I would do both. Crack a little, crack some, but sell some for sure. If the longer you've been in the space and the more blockchain items you've accumulated, like if you have a decent loadout, you're happy with like your weapons, you're able to run dungeons well, then I would say like feel free to just crack away. You don't really need to gain too much gold. It really depends on where you're at in the game. Like looking at this is my skills right now, guys. If you take a quick second to take a peek, like based on where I'm at in the game, like my progression is more like my gold gets sunk into production skills. So, that's for me. But when I was at a different stage, when I was at a lower level or when I was getting started, gold was much more valuable for me to be able to do different things. Whether it's like get a virtual item, a virtual relic, or a virtual weapon, or be able to buy potions, or be able to do things, but purchase a pendant or do things along those lines. So let's say you're level 16 with 300k plus gold, and you have a Santa sleigh and some epics. Yeah, you can. Okay, if you got the Santa sleigh, you have some epics. I'd crack away, bro. I'd crack away. There's very few items like if you wanted with 300k gold, like you can get some really good virtual relics right now that can help like make an improvement on your loadout. But like going for that, I mean that's what we're here. That's what the legendary event. I mean that's what the Halloween event is here for, right? We're all taking advantage of this right now, and we're all racing. It's a race right now for these blockchain items. Let's do a quick update to see who's made some purchases on the store. The minion pets, looks like about 120 of them have been bought. The legendary minion pets on the Lost Relics storefront, and about 60 of the Scaratu's pets have been sold so far. So legendaries, obviously they're rarer, are definitely being the ones that are they're more expensive too, but they're also being the ones that are being taken first. So things will be exciting as the event progresses to see what that final number is. Iron Fang, Freedom. There's Freedom 35. Just found that Iron Fang. Is that you in the chat, bro? That you just mentioned? Who was it? That mentioned they found an Iron Fang in the dungeon? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? It was a little while back. It was a little while back. Yeah, for Ogums, I'm gonna have to switch to go with the bow. Let's see. I think many will want that that king skin. What's the name of the skin? The Night Lurker? Oh, the king skin. Wait, which king skin? Alien Love, so that's you, Freedom 35. Congratulations, man. You got it out alive. Was that your first legendary? Just a guess. How long have you been playing? If that's your first legendary, that's huge, man. It's always a good feeling. I think my first legendary, I'm trying to remember what my first legendary was. It was definitely a relic. I think it was the Bane, the Band of Ingram, of Iram. You know, the one that increases your defense by, I think, 10%. That's your first legendary. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Definitely post it in the Lost Relics Discord, or you know what? Tweet it. Tweet it. Put it on Twitter. You know, with the picture. Halloween 2021. I bet you anything, Cliff or the Lost Relics team will retweet it. You've been playing for a long time, a year plus? Half a year? Is this your second Halloween? This is my second Halloween event. Let's see. Gotta check in on the side computer over here because we're NFT gaming across the board. Grinding away some experience on Mir 4 so far. While we play Lost Relics in the background. But it looks like everything's good. Yeah, I've been playing for a year and 4 months now. A year and 4 months. Man, how time flies. One of my very first, not my very first streams, like my first stream was on Twitch, but one of my very first YouTube video streams was Halloween of 2020. Very close to Halloween of 2020. It might have been like the week before Halloween. Okay, so we missed a couple paths. We're gonna have to do a little little backtracking here. Okay, a juniper storage trunk was just found. I think it was an aisle, like didn't read it fast enough. Myers in the house. How you doing, my friend? I think I saw you post that you found a nice drop the other day. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if you posted it on Twitter. I could have swore I saw that you got a drop or that you posted that something happened that you messaged about. Did you pull a legendary or an epic or something? Refresh my memory real quick. I wonder if the Overseer gets a notification. You got a bird's beak. I'm still looking for mine, bro. I'm still looking for my bird's beak. I need one. I think like 3 bird's beak or 2 bird's beak has been found in the past 2 hours. You tweeted about it. Yep. That was right. That's it. That's exactly it. How are we doing on time? Let's see. DK Power, you got the title Pumpkinhead. It's legendary. Wonder what the rarest title will be. Nice. I just got this one too. Diabolical Dealmaker. Level 69 and still no legendaries or higher, but you'll take the beak. Well, if you haven't got one yet, now's the time, man. Keep cracking those pumpkins, smashing those pumpkins, I should say. I think we have 623 players online. Yeah, man, just think about it. This event's only going to be 12 days long, and there's 500 legendaries, 500 legendary weapons, right? That's correct, right? That's like what Easter was, I think. I think Easter was 500 also. 250 and 250. Remind me if I'm wrong, guys. Oh shoot, this is bad. Oh, and a miss and the fire. Oh, oh. New mistakes. Yeah, man, I missed out on the massive drops that happened this past week. Like 5 mythicals and a transcendent, not counting legendaries and epics. Damn. Oh, Juan just found the storage trunk. Yeah, bro. So that storage trunk is pretty much like a random. It's like a chest. It's a random. You're gonna have a random drop chance in there. You need the key to open it, however. But I think I can't remember if the keys are the expensive ones or the trunks are the expensive ones. I think it might be the keys, unfortunately. So if you don't find a key over the course of the event, I'm guessing people are going to be opening a lot of those. Oh, a mythical just got found. Damn. A Zilborn just got found in Vermin Desert. Holy shit. Dude, Cliff's going to empty out the NFT pool here, man. He's going ham. He is going ham. Like, I don't know, man, but all I know, like, granted, like, coming from Cliff's perspective, and I'm not, obviously, this is just my opinions here, but, like, we all saw what happened during the Easter event. We saw how, like, the player count went, like, nuts, okay? That was Easter. Now, granted, Easter had, you know, the Halloween hype and Christmas hype to build off of over those last few months, and then there was a really big crypto boom, right? So, and an NFT boom at the time. So like everything kind of mixed well. But obviously, like, we spammed the servers, we brought down the payment system, you know, we forced him to have to make some major changes in the game from a stability standpoint. So like the proof is there, right? The word is out about Lost Relics. Like players are, like, as these events occur, players are just going to keep hearing about it and hearing about it and hearing about like all this stuff dropping. And I mean, we've already seen it happen before, you know, so what are the odds it happens again? If I was Cliff, you know, it's kind of like one of those things, he's already done it once. He knows he can do it again. Now that he kind of knows what to expect, maybe that's the reason why he's just like, hey, yeah, now's the time to go big or go home, increase drop rates, you know, start getting some of this loot pool distributed out to all the players. Obviously, the more players come in, the more NFTs get handed out to different individuals, you know, and I think that's going to be really healthy for the economy, for it to be split for the NFTs to go out amongst the entire player base, rather than only being farmed in, like, being able to be farmed in the top dungeons. I mean, granted that, like, I mean, yeah, I'm running the top dungeons, and so that doesn't really work in my benefit, but all I really care about is like the health of the economy. The more people are transacting within the economy, the more Shadow Stones drop. The more Shadow Stones drop, and the more NFTs drop, the more people want to play, and it's just a vicious cycle. Halloween will build, then we'll have a month off, then Christmas will build, and who knows, maybe we repeat the same thing that happened last time with Halloween. Granted, there's a lot of games that people can be playing for real. You know, the way I like to look at it, obviously I play multiple games, Lost Relics being my #1 and key game. You know, started playing, you know, Mir 4, been involved with the Yield Squad clan on server NA33 over there. We've been tearing it up. So I think we moved up to like 4th place in the overall clan rankings. We dropped back down, I think, today a little bit, but I mean, tearing that up, and then obviously a million on Mars on Wax with Mitch and Tromos over there. Exciting to see how those projects go, but it's one of those things, man. Like, I'm not missing a Lost Relics event. I'll put it that way. You know what I mean? Okay, let's crack these. Anybody got a price check on the? Ooh, I got a scroll. Let's see what I get. Terrified Troll. Does it show it should show the color there, so I would know what it is. It's probably an uncommon. Yeah, I think it does. I think the color, I think it'll show color here Remind me if I'm incorrect. Pumpkin selling now for 2.5 gold K. I mean, they are dropping less than Easter dropped. They're dropping less than Easter dropped, and Easter, the golden eggs went for 6K at the high ends in the beginning. Whoa, what's this? Why is this here? Oh, this is just to mark the starting room. Like once you leave, okay, that ring just marks the starting room. Once you leave, you can't abandon anymore. I didn't mean to actually go into Wastelands. Did you guys see me misclick there? I mean, it's fine. My loadout will be okay as long as I have the. Oh, I'm not going to be able to farm. I'm not going to be able to farm these. Yeah, so that's fine. This is just going to be a straight pumpkin run. And it'll be good to check out what my time here is. Granted, since I'm not, I have to remember that since I'm not farming resources, since I should just have the legendaries equipped. Anybody know? I think I'm trying to remember what the legendary tools are going for right now. I know the pickaxe started to increase in gold. I think it said, let's see, it said 9K gold and 900. That 9K may have just been like one random sale. I would need to go back to the market to confirm. The drops are real, says Juan in the chat. I agree. Hey guys, do me a quick favor. Help a brother out. You know, if you got Twitter, jump on my Twitter really quick. It's F Munoz CPA. Just reshare that we're streaming really fast. It would mean a bunch. Just get some people in here get the word out while we're still streaming tonight. Right now it's 9 p.m. So I still got another little bit to go. Hopefully we can find one of those marks of death. I want one. So during the Easter event, I think 500 items were available for the golden eggs. For the golden tickets, I should say. And of those 500, I walked away with 3. I walked away with 3 out of the 500. I think the best anybody did during that event was 14, but those people obviously were investing gold to open rather than just crack off of what they earned. What was the Twitter handle? Twitter handle's here. F Munoz CPA, right there, what I just typed. F Munoz CPA. I already have the tweet up for the live stream, so you'll find it there, the most recent tweet. Thank you, Tranny. You're the man. So yeah, I mean, so the things that stand out to me right now is that if during Easter, where golden eggs were easier to find than what these pumpkins appear to be, then if that's the case, and in Easter they went for like 6K on the high end and 2K on the low end, my guess is that pumpkins would be a little bit more expensive, maybe 3 or 4K per pumpkin. Now that I'm seeing these drop rates, but don't be surprised. I'm sure Cliff is like reading all the metadata. Don't be surprised if we get some changes to drop rates or tweaks that he makes to different things. It does look like they're not dropping from the breakables, that they're only dropping from mobs. And maybe that's the difference, because in Easter they were dropping from breakables too. That's not a breakable. Even getting nothing in the pumpkin is good right now, since the creepy coins can be swapped for so many blockchain items. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. Hey, there's a raw hide. Rog hide. Oh, I'm gonna wait for the price to stabilize and wait another day before maybe I buy pumpkins. I don't think I'm gonna be buying pumpkins yet, because I know there's gonna be little tweaks to the game, whether it's a small little update or a little bug he finds, or he has to make some change. Now, granted, everything looks like to be working pretty smoothly right now. The shop, the website, overseer, the in-game, very, very little lag. I don't notice almost any. 600 players online. Let me go check the frequently asked questions section of the website and see if we can get a quick update on what the player count is for the month. I don't know if he removed it or not. It's been a while since I've checked it. 4,500 monthly active players. So I think what happened was when the update came out, it got reset. That's typically what has happened in other updates. So it'll be interesting to watch that number increase throughout the course of this Halloween event. Because then obviously when Halloween ends, we're at a new month. So the number, I'm sure, will roll over again for November. My guess is we hit 10K by the end of the event and if things get crazy, then we hit 15, 20K monthly. Those are my guesses right now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I also don't know if he's made any changes to it. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't checked it out since I've been a little away right now. I was attending, obviously it was the end of tax season on the 15th, which was just a couple days ago. So that was a little crazy, but we got that done. And then I was attending a wedding, so I went out of town for almost about a week attending a wedding, so my cousin's wedding. So haven't had too much time to grind Lost Relics. I've just been playing Mir 4 on mobile when I've been away from the house. What are y'all's creepy coin counts? How y'all doing on creepy coins? Are y'all finding roughly 4 or 5 pumpkins per run? That would be my guess, that it's going to go out equally out to everybody around there. Or around that range. I think with this clear, I wonder, I mean, there's a lot more walking space in Wastelands so you burn time walking from room to room than you do in Mount Olkep. So it increases the amount of time there, but also, you know, it gives you better utility for the blue gram, at least on my end. Let's see. Rex, my followers are 100% on Hexicans. So you can come to be prepared for intense shilling. Things are gonna get intense. I agree. I agree completely. You had 4,000 Atom Bomb jumping in really quick. He says 4,507 creepy coins. I don't think I can see my balance in dungeon. I'd have to wait till I'm out of the dungeon. My guess is I'm at maybe 3,000. When the stream went down, I went ahead and I reinstalled driver up. I reinstalled all my drivers. And I went through some updates and looks like we got a stable stream right now. So I think we fixed the problem. Fingers crossed. I just might have just jinxed myself, but we'll see. We will see. Let's see. Another storage trunk found. People are opening chests, doing some mad rules right now. Damn, a Zilborn just got found. Can you guys believe that? A Zilborn. Legendaries are popping. I'm sorry, mythicals. I mean, I don't know what it's going for right now in terms of the market, but I mean, it hit 1K. It hit 1,000 engine a while ago. Let me go take a quick look at the engine X marketplace really fast and just see. Zilborn is selling for how much right now? Yeah, 875 engine. That's $1,400. Mysterious Pumpkin. Wait, whoa. Received an Amulet of Deathly Hallows. Legendary. Man of Steel. Just found a Amulet of Deathly Hallows, a legendary, sounds like a relic, legendary relic from a Mysterious Pumpkin. Cracked it in the Mysterious Pumpkin. Is that in the website? I should be playing, not doing, let's see. Let's go to legendary. I'm just going to scroll real quick to see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Amulet of Deathly Hallows. That's one of the unique Halloween, that's the name of the unique Halloween blockchain item. He found one in the pumpkin. So at 4 pumpkins right now on this run in Wastelands. My guess is I'm going to be able to clear Old Kept faster because of the low walking distance. Woo, baby. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. My arm and hand is gonna fall off. Right now, I feel good. I'm just freaking pumped. But like, by the time this event ends, I don't know if I'm gonna have a hand anymore. It's 5 pumpkins. I bet you I did it in 12 minutes. 10 minutes 42. And that was without getting the nodes. Okay, crack this. There's a scroll. Spooky Spectre. Hey, Spitz with some of the 500 bits. Thank you, my friend. Oh, we got another Scroll of the Dead. And we got some creepy coins. 3,000, nearly 500 Terrified Troll. Okay, let's just go into Mount Old Kept again. Wait. Oh, I hit Wastelands again. That's okay. I'm doing it at roughly the same time. I'm just clicking. I'm just automatically clicking re-enter. I should probably be doing this one anyway. I don't know. It just really depends on how y'all look at it. Let's see. Spit says he's got 3 titles, 14 pumpkins, and around 750 coins. You have the top spot? Ah, yeah. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. Right in the top of that leaderboard, baby. Okay. Now, it's going to be really interesting tomorrow to see how many pumpkins are sold. See, the good thing about these events too, like not only for blockchain items, but like a lot of gold is going to be circulating players' hands. So new players get a chance to get items that they never had before. You know, old players will be able to like generate, either spend their gold or generate more gold on to go in production skills, which the way the new patch is working is going to flow gold down from the high earners to the new players, which I think is a really great setup for going into these holiday events. I think I saw that we were at 3,500 creepy coins. Can someone remind me in the chat real quick what the creepy coin amount was for the legendary blockchain item that's on the shop? And also that like Christina Aguilera. I want that skid. Oh, I forgot to turn on the pets. I could have turned on my pet right now when I went to the shop that I just bought. 70k creepy coins? Do we know? When I looked at it, Woot, the description didn't appear. The description didn't appear. So maybe it was just my system bugging, because it's been bugging a little bit lately, or is it supposed to be a mystery? No description for bomb legendary thing. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, that makes sense. So I really like the fact that Cliff leaves stuff to be discovered. For me, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting it. Like, even if we have to, I guess we have to assume it's a relic, and then, what do you call it? So its effect can be anything, right? But its effect can be anything. But I would, like, regardless, I'm getting it. Like, even if it's not balanced, or maybe it's like, even if we say it's the worst legendary in its class, like, regardless, I'm getting it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, I guess the only way I don't get it is if people beat me to it, right? But how many of them are there? I'm guessing legendary relic, 500 max, 200 on the low end. 200, no. Nah, it'll be 400 to 500, maybe 600 supply at the most. According to the past, just the way that he's always done it in the past. $200 damage for 3 seconds and a 50% slow. Is it like on the website? Is that what it is with the description? Oh yeah, 10 uses. Let me see. 200 damage for 3 seconds. So that's 600 total damage and a 50% slow. Yeah, that can be really good if you're getting mobbed, the slow plus the damage. Yeah, the 50% slow will be really good. The more things get difficult, for sure. The more you have to kite like huge rooms, or you get trapped in a lock-in room. That'd be a really nice addition. Really nice addition. Multiplayer would also have a major effect. With a 50% slow, that would be huge. You'd be pretty much only having to worry about melee at that time. At least for... How long is the slow? It's probably not 3 seconds. Maybe 7 seconds? 10 seems a little much. Maybe 7 even seems a little bit much. Maybe 5 seconds slow? No. Well... It could be 10 seconds slow. 10 seconds slow, 600 damage. I'm not sure. I also don't know how long the other items in the game slow as well. I'm trying to think about that number off the top of my head. The slow would definitely be good. So these runs I'm doing in roughly 10 minutes. I think I'm going to switch back to Mount Old Kep if I don't accidentally click the button. Maybe I should go buy some pumpkins just for the hell of it. Open up a few on stream real quick. 2.5k. So if I get 10, that's 25k. That doesn't seem... I'm just never been a fan of random openings for gold. Like, I could use the gold. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I mean, a lot of players have made quite a bit of bank by using those rolls. Doesn't show specifically the slow duration. Ooh, Razor Wind body. There we go. Those things were selling at 200k. I don't know if that's still the case. Maybe they've come down now that people are finding them. 100k for this one. See, now a really interesting issue comes up. Do I sell this and use it to farm pumpkins? I mean, it is a free drop. I don't expect to be equipping it because I don't... 2 gifts? I got 2 gifts? Alright, I don't know what the 2... Here's your Founders Token bonus. Yeah! I have 2 Founders Tokens. There's my first one. And there's my second one. There, give me them pumpkins. That's what I like. Great Founders token. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's crack this. Crack this. Okay, so we just got one scroll. We got the Spooky Spectre. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna gamble here a little bit, people. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up. I'm probably gonna put these legendary armor pieces up higher. I'm gonna put them up higher than what they're listed on the market, I think. If they don't sell, I'm okay with it. If someone ends up coming and picking them up, then great. But let me take a quick look here. Let's go look here. First off, I want to see what's moving on the market really fast. This is not going to be a market update. I just want, you know, we do our market update. I just want to be familiar here really fast with it. Okay. Okay. Obviously nothing there, and obviously nothing there. Okay. So show me price, and actually show me what I own, and show me, yeah, so let's see. Let me go to listings, armors here, armor, all by price. Guardian boots, this is the one that I own, 200k, only one sold. I'm gonna put it for 200. I'm gonna put it for 225k. If it sells, it sells. Okay, and then for the razor, 100. I'm gonna put it for 125k. So you know, I'm upping both of them by 25k. I don't think they're gonna go, but if they do, that's fine. And I'm gonna take a quick little picture of this, and I'm gonna post it in the Lost Relics. Oops, sorry guys. Copy that. So let me open the Lost Relics Discord really quick. 1 in 5 a run is worth a free pumpkin for owning $1,000 NFT. Actually, they're more now. Like I think, let me go look at what the founders token is listed for on the marketplace. 1,700 looks like the cheapest one currently available. In dollars, 1,050 engine. 1,050 engine. Is that the amount you said? Yeah, 1,700 in terms of dollars. So, whew, baby, that's some real. That's real, baby. It's real. Okay, so where do we go here? Let's go drop this in. Buy, sell, trade. Okay, dropped in that sell iron. Ooh, a Traumahawk legendary just got bought, or just got found. I'm sorry. Okay, so show me the pumpkin. Is that what it's called? What's it called? Oh, mysterious pumpkin. Let's just buy one to see where the price is at. See if it's gone up to 3k. Oh, it's higher than 3k. Okay, let's just test 5k. Let's just see where the number's at. 3,600? 3,600. Okay. We'll just, good little note there that we have 3,600. It's at 3,600. We'll watch the price over time. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Hello. Sleepy Hollow. There it is. 200 damage. 500 remaining. 500 of those bad boys. Where do you turn in? 6k. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. Where do you go on the map to get the... He's walking around the town. That's why. Where do you go to get the... I guess it'll appear once you get the Mark of Death. I think that's what it's called. It's called the Mark of Death, right? 10 Moonlight Valors have been found. Not right now, guys. Not right now, but gotta figure out a way to take down that Ogum faster. So let's see how far a run I can, how good of a run I can do on without hitting nodes. Let's see what the time frame is, just to get a better understanding. So we won't do any mining or fishing. We're just gonna go straight for pumpkins. Let's see. I think this is the same guy. He has the... Let's see, what? I think it's the same guy. He has an exchange tab. I could be wrong. What do you mean? Tell me again, Whoop. I'm not really following you there. Give me a little more info. We'll leave it for now. The place to exchange the Mark of the Death. Oh, okay. It's the same guy. He just has the exchange tab. Okay, I didn't see the tab. Gotcha. Considering what the pumpkins are selling them under 100k is dumb. I don't know what the right price for pumpkins is. The thing is, what normally happens is you get a couple of whales, gold whales in the game, you know, that can have a significant amount of gold coming into these events. So they're going to set the buying price. But what ends up happening is that you have, as the player base grows, or as more time progresses, that gold gets whittled down pretty quickly. My guess is that I can do an 8-minute run without any nodes. But I guess we're about to find out. The Amulet of Deathly Hallows could be the best item in the game. I need to see its effect. That's the one that was just found that we mentioned on stream. Destroyed the mysterious pumpkin and got Screamies, an epic item called Screamies. Doubles your attack when sub 25 health, 25% health, 25% health, 25% of 1,000 is 250 times 3, 750 health. I'm rarely that low. Would the average player be that low? Ooh, that's a good question. 25, let me see. Doubles your attack damage. That's significant. Doubles your attack damage. I mean, it's a very big risk reward about time and death. Interesting. You're right. I mean, just a double in attack damage is. There's nothing else in the game that does that. Maybe a new meta could be, if you have one of those, you're like living on the brink of death all the time, purposely like aiming to stay below that threshold. how fast would it take enemies to deal 700 and something damage? So those archers can deal, like right now I'm below 700 at this moment. Like I don't feel comfortable being that low. So like catching on fire can deal you what, 600 damage over time? The archers can do 210 damage if every archer bow arrow hits. Let's see. That's 73. They only shoot one or they shoot three? They shot three. He shot two. He shot two. So it's 150 damage. So if you're on, yeah, I mean, ooh. I mean, I guess you're not too worried. It really just depends. If you're running with virtual relics, then you probably aren't going to want to do it. If you're running with blockchain relics, then why not? Like if you die, so what? You lose time if you make a mistake. I'm rarely that low in health, though. I mean, I guess I could try being that low. Like, I'm gonna go low. Right now, I'm about to cross that. Like, right there. Yeah. See, that already puts me in danger mode in my mind. Like, that's like an automatic harvester charge. Visum Vaults, Cavalier Crusader just fell. Might be the new speed run meta. Yeah, you could definitely speed through. You could definitely clear some mobs that way. Maybe doing runs without tools as well, just pure character XP and blockchain drops. I don't know. I think I'm going to be... If I can clear this in less than 8 minutes, this one feels like a long run. And I'm already very low on health. Like I've already burned through all archers and I've burnt through Harvester, and that's because I have the War Pledge that's tanking some major damage. Oh, see, like right here, like fuck. Okay. We're not dying here. This is the last room. I could pop a potion, but then I'll have to run back. Ooh, see, 2 misses. That was a little lucky there. 300 something damage there. Did you see that? Shit. Fuck it, whatever. I'm not gonna lose anything expensive if I die. 350. 50 damage. Okay, not bad. Yeah, no, that's a little too low for my comfort. Because then I would waste... How long did I take to complete this dungeon? Let me see. 8 minutes. 8 minutes is what I had just said. So I sacrifice 8 minutes if I screw up. Let's see. Cracking pumpkin, smashing pumpkins, smashing pumpkins. 2 scrolls. Here we go. Scroll number 1. The Boogeyman. Scroll number 2. Nothing popped up? Oh, it's because that notification needs to go away. There it is. Plague Bearer again. Let's try one more run without getting any loot, any resource nodes. So if you die, it doesn't matter. Well, you're trading time, and I think time might actually be the most valuable thing in this game. Think about it, like character progression, production skills, XP grind, it's all time-based. You know? That's why I think a lot of players made the argument about like speed relics being so important. And I don't think that they're wrong. You know, but also like speed relics. I'm not going to play like that's not my game. This game, like in the long run, for me, it's a marathon. Like that's how come I've been able to keep this level advantage against